Welcome to Science with Mr. Weber. Today we will be starting the next chapter on Earth resources, and the first section we'll be looking at is natural and made resources. Okay, so resources. A resource is anything obtained from Earth that can satisfy needs of organisms. Organisms are living things. Major natural resources include rocks, minerals, soil, air, water, living things, and sunlight. Made resources are resources that have been processed by humans, like cars and electricity. Renewable resources are resources that are replaced at the same rate they are used, or faster. So an example might be if you've got trees in a forest and you cut some down, but more of them are able to grow than you were able to cut down. That would make it a renewable resource. Non-renewable resources are those that are used up at a rate greater than they are replaced. So again, if we had those trees in the forest and we were cutting them down at a greater rate than they could grow back, that would make them a non-renewable resource now. Living things are an example of a renewable resource. So plants use waste materials from animals. Some animals rely on others for survival. We use animals for food and clothing. And they are renewable because they tend to be replaced at a rate faster than they die. Air is a renewable resource. Air is a mixture of gases, dust, water droplets, pollen, and more. Oxygen is used by animals who release carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is used by plants who then release oxygen. Sunlight is a renewable resource. It's used by plants as energy. It provides warmth for the earth. It is a renewable resource because the amount that we use doesn't actually determine how much is remaining. Water is another renewable resource. It covers most of the Earth's surface. All organisms need water to survive. And it's renewable because it is recycled within the water cycle. Rocks are a non-renewable resource. So they're used in building materials and roads. They also contain minerals necessary for healthy growth. Now, rocks are non-renewable because they take a long time to form, and we use them at a rate greater than they are formed. Soil is a non-renewable resource. It's made up of fine rock particles, living organisms, decayed organisms, water and dissolved gases and minerals. It's used for growth of plants. So conserving resources. Now because there are a number of resources that are non-renewable, okay, we need to try and conserve them. And 3 ways we can do that are by limiting consumption, so how much we're using alternate resources, and by recycling. So for example, plastic bottles, so the plastic actually comes from fossil fuels. Fossil fuels take a very long time to produce, and we use them at a much faster rate than they are produced. So one way that we can maintain our supply of plastics is by recycling them. Okay guys, that's it from me today on that first section, looking at natural and made resources. Thanks for watching. See you next time.